Hello everyone. Welcome back to Agriculture Insight. Did you know that millions of sheep are transported across continents every year? And you might be shocked to learn that it takes less than 10 days for those walking cotton balls from the vast Australian grasslands to end up as premium lamb on fancy dinner tables in Dubai. So how exactly do millions of sheep, each weighing over 100 pounds, manage to arrive safely in such distant lands? Today, let's hop aboard these massive ships with Agriculture Insight and discover the advanced technology and behind-the-scenes secrets of the incredible export journey of one of the most widely raised livestock animals in the world. Australia has held the crown in the sheep export game for over 5 decades, shipping an impressive 3 million sheep per year, making up 85% of the global market. This powerhouse generates around $65 million per year, making it not only a key pillar of the country's economy, but also a symbol of pride in Australian agriculture. Sheep are among the most widely raised livestock animals in the world, second only to cattle, with a total population of around 1.2 billion sheep globally. To put that into perspective, if you gathered all those sheep together and lined them up side by side, they could cover the entire United States. It would look like a massive fluffy white cloud that constantly goes bah. Sheep thrive in mild, dry climates and vast green pastures. From the moment they greet the morning sun, it takes about 4 to 6 months for them to grow strong and reach the ideal weight for their grand adventure. A journey across oceans to new horizons, ready for their next big mission. Before being exported, sheep are moved to a specialized inspection facility where they undergo a series of checks. An automated weighing system, capable of handling more than 9 sheep per minute, measures their weight. On average, an Australian sheep weighs about 110 pounds, enough to provide around 60 servings of lamb for a family meal. But weight isn't the only thing that gets checked. Each sheep goes through a full health inspection, including a close look at their eyes, nose, mouth, legs, and wool to spot any signs of illness or injury. If needed, the sheep are vaccinated to strengthen their immune system before their long journey. To make the trip more comfortable, the sheep's wool is trimmed down. This helps reduce body heat and overall weight, making the trip less stressful for them. Finally, the sheep are provided with plenty of food and water before departure. Any sheep that don't meet health or weight standards are separated and given additional care until they're fit for export. After passing inspection, the sheep are loaded onto multi-level livestock trucks, one of the most important advancements in livestock transportation. These trucks are designed to maximize space and ensure the sheep's safety throughout the trip. Each truck has 2 to 4 levels, with each level capable of holding up to 150 sheep. That means a single truck can transport up to 400 sheep at once, over 20 tons of live weight. The truck's engine is powerful enough to haul heavy loads over long distances without any trouble. The trucks are designed with sheep comfort and safety in mind. Metal mesh dividers create smaller compartments to prevent the sheep from moving around too much, which helps reduce stress and the risk of injury. The floors are non-slip to prevent falls, and there's a ventilation system to keep the air fresh. Some trucks even have automatic water dispensers to ensure the sheep stay hydrated throughout the trip. Before departure, the floor is lined with materials like sawdust, straw, or sand to absorb waste and keep the area clean and dry. On longer trips, this bedding is regularly replaced to maintain hygiene and keep the sheep comfortable. Once everything is set, the massive transport trucks roll out toward the port, the starting point for the sheep's ocean adventure. At the port, the sheep are guided onto the ship through a specially designed loading ramp system. This system makes it easy for the sheep to walk onto the ship without stress or injury. These livestock ships are huge, with 5 to 7 decks and the capacity to carry up to 70,000 sheep per trip. That's enough sheep to fill an entire football stadium and still have room for more. Keeping thousands of sheep comfortable during a long ocean journey requires serious planning. The ship consumes about 21,000 gallons of water per day, the same amount of water that 120 American households use daily. An automatic misting system is activated to maintain the temperature between 20 degrees Celsius and 23 degrees Celsius, the ideal range to prevent heat stress. A team of veterinarians is always on board, monitoring the sheep's health. If any sheep show signs of stress, dehydration, or illness, they are moved to a designated care area where they can recover before rejoining the herd. Feeding is another big task. The sheep consume over 12 tons of feed per day, enough to fill a heavy-duty truck. Their diet is carefully formulated to keep them healthy and maintain their weight until they reach their destination. When the ship arrives at its destination, the sheep are unloaded through a controlled ramp system. This ensures that they can walk off the ship calmly and without injury. After their long journey from the farm to the ocean and across international waters, these Australian sheep finally reach their new homes, contributing to the global economy and food industry. Have you ever wondered how those strong, healthy sheep on long sea voyages were cared for before they got there? Before becoming those hardy animals, each sheep goes through a meticulous process of nurturing, from the moment they're born to when they reach full maturity. On modern sheep farms, this process not only requires advanced techniques, but is also supported by cutting-edge technology to ensure the flock's optimal health. Sheep have a gestation period of about 5 months, and 2 to 4 weeks before giving birth, they are moved to a designated lambing area that is kept clean and dry. Colostrum, the first milk produced by the ewe, is crucial at this stage because it provides antibodies that strengthen the lamb's immune system. Lambs need to nurse within 1 to 2 hours of birth. If the ewe doesn't have enough milk or the lamb is too weak to nurse, the colostrum is carefully collected and bottle-fed. By the time lambs reach 2 to 3 weeks old, their digestive systems have developed enough to start eating solid food. They are gradually introduced to a special starter feed made up of chopped hay, cornmeal, oats, and trace minerals. In modern sheep farming, every sheep is fitted with an RFID, radio frequency identification, ear tag. Thanks to this system, farmers can track their flocks remotely using RFID readers, reducing errors and improving farm management. The main diet of sheep includes hay, straw, silage, and grains. Modern farms use automated feeding systems with conveyor belts and robotic dispensers to provide balanced portions for each sheep. This ensures that every sheep receives the right amount of feed without the need for manual labor. After 4 to 6 months, lambs grow into healthy young sheep. At this stage, they have reached the right body condition and weight, thanks to meticulous care and a carefully balanced diet. This is when farmers begin to see the rewards of their hard work, whether through wool production, milk from ewes, or high-quality meat. Here's an interesting fact. Happy sheep produce better, higher-quality milk. That's why these ladies are treated with the utmost care, from a nutrient-rich diet to a comfortable living environment. Unlike cows, sheep don't produce milk year-round. They only produce milk for about 150 to 240 days after giving birth. This makes milking a carefully planned process to ensure high productivity while keeping the ewes healthy. Modern farms use automatic milking machines to ensure efficiency and hygiene. Before milking, the ewe's udder and teats are cleaned with warm water or a mild disinfectant solution to remove dirt and bacteria. Next, the milking machine is attached to the ewe's udder. The machine works by creating a gentle, rhythmic vacuum that mimics the natural suckling action of a lamb. This stimulates the ewe's milk flow naturally while minimizing discomfort during the milking process. Sheep's milk has a higher fat and protein content than cow's milk, making it ideal for producing specialty cheeses like Roquefort, one of the most famous blue cheeses in the world. The cheese-making process starts with pasteurizing the sheep's milk at a temperature between 30 degrees Celsius and 34 degrees Celsius. After pasteurization, rennet is added to the milk to trigger the coagulation process. Rennet is a natural enzyme extracted from the stomach lining of young sheep or produced from plant-based sources. It causes the milk protein's casein to coagulate and form soft curds. Once the milk has coagulated, the curd is cut into small pieces using automated stainless steel blades. The curds are then transferred into metal or plastic molds to give the cheese its final shape. After shaping, the cheese is inoculated with Penicillium roqueforti, the mold that gives Roquefort cheese its distinctive flavor and blue veins. Finished Roquefort cheese has an ivory white color, marbled with deep blue-green veins. Its texture is creamy yet firm, and it melts easily on the tongue. The flavor is rich and complex, combining salty, buttery notes with the sharp tang of Penicillium roqueforti.
Alfalfa is known as the queen of grasses due to its outstanding nutritional content, especially protein and fiber, which are essential for livestock. Alfalfa is usually harvested 3 to 4 times a year when the plant is in the pre-flowering stage, because this is when the protein content is highest. The process of harvesting alfalfa is fast and efficient, thanks to advanced machines that not only cut the crop, but also integrate a suction system to collect and transfer fresh alfalfa directly into attached storage bins. Once harvested, the fresh alfalfa is immediately transported to the livestock area, where it is fed directly to the animals without any additional processing steps. This method not only saves time but also provides a high-protein, fiber-rich feed that promotes livestock health and boosts productivity. It's an effective solution for large-scale farms that need a reliable supply of fresh feed every day. In addition to harvesting alfalfa for fresh feed, it is also collected for silage production. This process perfectly showcases the seamless integration of advanced technology and large-scale agriculture. Specialized mowing machines are deployed across the fields, cutting lush alfalfa stems cleanly and arranging them into uniform rows. With fully automated operation, these machines ensure that every row is cut precisely and evenly, laying the groundwork for the next steps in the collection process. On fields where small rows of alfalfa have already been formed, high-tech forage gathering machines move along the rows, combining multiple smaller rows into larger, more compact ones. This process not only optimizes field space, but also makes the collection faster and more efficient. These modern gathering machines are designed to operate smoothly across vast fields, ensuring the forage is tightly packed, retaining its freshness and nutritional value. Next, specialized suction and processing machines take over the final stage of handling. These machines use powerful suction to collect all the forage from the large rows, simultaneously shredding it on site. The processed forage is then transferred via an automatic conveyor system and loaded directly into large storage bins attached to trucks. These trucks continuously transport the shredded forage to designated silage sites, where it is stored and preserved for livestock feeding. This fully automated process not only ensures high efficiency, but also maintains the quality of the alfalfa, providing a nutrient-rich feed source for large-scale farms across the United States. Every step in the operation is carefully optimized to deliver precision, speed, and sustainability, supporting the needs of modern agriculture. The massive piles of alfalfa silage gathered from trucks are concentrated in designated silage areas with leveled surfaces and proper drainage systems. Once the alfalfa is collected into large piles, farmers use heavy roller tractors or specialized machinery to compress each layer tightly. This compaction process removes any air pockets between the layers, reducing the risk of spoilage during fermentation. Afterward, the piles are sealed with specialized plastic coverings, which are secured with sandbags or heavy weights to ensure an airtight seal. This step prevents air from entering and creates an ideal anaerobic environment, allowing natural lactic acid bacteria to ferment the forage effectively. As a result, the silage retains its nutritional quality and can be preserved for extended periods without spoiling. When it's time to use the silage, farmers utilize specialized cutting machines to slice off layers of silage into manageable blocks, or they use suction equipment to extract just the right amount needed. The silage is then transferred to an automated feed mixer, where it's blended with other nutritional ingredients, such as grains or minerals, to create a well-balanced feed ration for the livestock. Once mixed, this nutrient-rich feed is delivered directly to the feeding troughs in the farm, ensuring the cattle receive a wholesome and optimized diet. Silage made from alfalfa is a high-protein, energy-rich feed that is highly beneficial for livestock, especially dairy and beef cattle. In addition to gathering alfalfa into large piles, American farmers also use the technique of compressing forage into large bales and sealing them with specialized polyethylene wrap for silage preservation. After the forage is harvested and chopped, modern baling machines gather it from the field, compress it tightly, and form uniform bales. These bales are then immediately wrapped in multiple layers of plastic film. This wrap is not only waterproof and airtight, but also durable enough to protect the bales during transportation or outdoor storage. This method is highly effective, especially for farms that need to transport forage over long distances. After 4 weeks of fermentation, the forage inside the bales becomes soft, retains its full nutritional value, and develops a mild, tangy aroma that livestock find highly appealing. On farms, farmers use specialized bale cutting machines to remove the plastic wrap, shred the forage, and put it into the mixer. Then the mixer will mix the alfalfa with nutrients, and then pour it directly into the feed trough for livestock. At some other farms, this feeding process is entirely automated, with high-tech machinery handling every step efficiently and seamlessly. The overhead conveyor feeding system for dairy cows is a modern technology that optimizes the distribution of feed quickly and accurately. It is pre-prepared at a central processing area and loaded onto the conveyor through an automatic feeding system. The conveyor moves along the corridor above the cow stalls, stopping at each section to release a precisely measured amount of feed into the feeding trough in front of each cow. In addition to alfalfa, corn silage is also an excellent choice for livestock. The process of harvesting corn for silage in the United States is a precise operation aimed at maximizing its nutritional value for livestock. Farmers harvest corn at the ideal stage, typically when the kernels are in the dough stage and the moisture content is around 65%. Forage harvesters are used to chop the entire corn plant into small, uniform pieces. Corn silage is incredibly popular among American dairy and beef farmers due to its high energy content, affordability, and ability to provide consistent feed throughout the year. Its versatility and efficient storage methods make it a cornerstone of animal agriculture, particularly in states like Wisconsin, Iowa, and California. As a reliable feed source, corn silage supports the large-scale production of milk and meat that drives the U.S. agricultural economy. Its widespread use highlights the importance of advanced farming techniques and efficient feed management in modern American agriculture. The cost of forage harvesters used for harvesting corn silage can vary significantly depending on the brand, size, and features of the machine. Entry-level models, typically suited for smaller farms, can start at around $100,000 to $150,000, offering basic chopping and loading capabilities. Many farmers offset these costs by leasing equipment or opting for used machines, which can be a more affordable alternative without compromising performance. Similar to alfalfa, corn is finely chopped directly in the field and then transported to designated storage areas for silage production. At these sites, the chopped corn is piled into large heaps on flat, concrete surfaces. As each layer of chopped corn is added to the pile, heavy roller-equipped tractors move back and forth to tightly compact the material. This compaction process is critical as it removes all air pockets within the corn pile, creating the ideal anaerobic environment for lactic acid bacteria to thrive. Once the corn pile reaches the desired size, the entire surface is sealed with specialized plastic sheeting. This cover is securely held in place with sandbags or other heavy weights to prevent air and water from entering. The silage fermentation process typically lasts 4 to 6 weeks, during which lactic acid bacteria lower the pH of the corn, preserving the material for an extended period without compromising its nutritional value. When needed, farmers use automatic silage cutters and mixers to feed livestock without the need for human labor. The machine uses powerful blades to cut through the compacted silage, ensuring even extraction of feed material without disrupting the storage structure. The mixer has a rotating blade unit that rotates continuously to ensure the feed is evenly mixed. Some advanced models also allow for the addition of supplements during the mixing process, ensuring precise nutrition for livestock. After mixing, the silage is dispensed directly into the livestock feed trough, saving time and effort while maintaining feed quality. Corn silage provides a high-energy feed thanks to the starch content in the kernels, while also supplying fiber from the stalks and leaves, promoting better digestion for livestock. This silage preservation method offers a long-term storage solution, especially useful during winter or when fresh feed becomes scarce. It ensures a steady feed supply, supporting the stability of livestock farming and significantly boosting meat and milk production. So that's where the journey of alfalfa and corn ends here. Without keeping you waiting, we're now here at a celery field in California, famously known as the celery capital of the United States. With its mild climate and fertile soil, California is the largest celery growing region in the country, meeting the huge demand for this vegetable worldwide. Typically, celery takes about 4 to 5 months to grow and reach its ideal size. Autumn, with its cool and pleasant weather, is the perfect season for harvesting this lush, crisp vegetable. To ensure high productivity and exceptional quality, farmers here rely on advanced machinery specifically designed for harvesting celery efficiently and carefully. Out in these vast fields, you'll see modern machines hard at work, efficiently harvesting celery. These machines are equipped with ultra-sharp horizontal blades that operate close to the ground, cutting the celery stalks neatly at the base without damaging the stems or leaves. The blades are highly precise and run smoothly, guided by advanced sensors to ensure that every row is harvested cleanly and uniformly. Right after cutting, the celery is gently lifted onto an integrated soft conveyor belt. This system carefully transports each stalk to a pre-cleaning area, where dirt and debris are removed using air blowers or rotating brushes. This process helps keep the celery fresh and clean right from the very first step of the harvesting journey. Next, the celery is neatly packed into large baskets. These baskets not only protect the celery from damage, keeping it fresh and intact, but also make it easier to transport to the processing facility. Once at the facility, the baskets are unloaded effortlessly and placed onto modern processing lines, ready for thorough cleaning, packaging, or further processing steps. Modern harvesting machines have made a significant impact on improving agricultural efficiency, especially in vast celery fields. These machines can process dozens of acres each day, saving both time and labor while reducing the heavy workload that used to require a large workforce. They are designed to operate quickly and precisely, ensuring that each stalk of celery is harvested uniformly without causing any damage to the produce. Using machinery also helps reduce long-term production costs, giving farmers a competitive edge in the market. Additionally, the advanced technologies integrated into these harvesting machines not only protect the crops but also help maintain high productivity, meeting the growing demands of consumers. This represents a major leap forward in modern agriculture, bringing benefits not only economically but also environmentally. While modern machinery leads the way in agricultural mechanization, some farmers still rely on traditional hand harvesting methods. However, the combination of manual labor with specialized support machinery has brought about remarkable improvements. This approach optimizes labor effort and speeds up the harvesting process while maintaining the flexibility and care that only human hands can provide. Modern machines are designed to support workers in the most efficient way possible. The upper part of the machine provides spacious areas for workers to sit or stand comfortably, reducing fatigue while moving across large fields. On either side of the machine are two long arms equipped with automatic conveyor belts, allowing workers to easily place celery onto the belts after cutting, streamlining the entire process. Once the celery stalks are neatly cut, they are moved onto a conveyor belt where integrated water sprays provide an initial cleaning, removing dirt and debris right on the spot. Afterward, workers package the celery directly into bags or bundle them together. These bundles are then placed into large baskets at the back of the machine, making it convenient for transport to processing stations or factories. Celery is a delicate vegetable that bruises easily and requires careful handling to maintain its appearance and freshness. This is where manual labor becomes indispensable. Workers are able to inspect each stalk individually, ensuring that only celery meeting quality standards is selected. Hand harvesting is especially valuable in smaller fields or for premium-grade celery, where attention to detail is critical for consumer satisfaction. Skilled workers can make adjustments that machines cannot, such as removing damaged leaves or carefully packing celery to prevent bruising during transport. Combining machinery with manual harvesting also provides flexibility. In areas where terrain or weather conditions might limit the effectiveness of machinery, human workers can step in to ensure the harvest is completed without delays. Additionally, this method supports sustainable farming practices by reducing waste, as workers can selectively harvest celery based on its readiness, rather than relying solely on machines that may harvest indiscriminately. The blend of machine precision and human oversight supports the broader goals of sustainable and high-quality agriculture, ensuring that celery harvesting continues to meet the demands of modern markets. Once the celery arrives at the factory, it undergoes a careful processing routine to ensure it meets the highest standards. First, the celery is unloaded and moved to the cleaning area, where high-pressure water jets remove any remaining dirt or impurities. Next, it is sorted and inspected, with damaged or substandard pieces removed. The celery is then trimmed and cut into appropriately sized portions based on its intended use. Finally, it is freshly packaged, ready for distribution and delivery to consumers. Modern machinery works closely with human oversight during the celery processing stages. Machines handle tasks like washing, trimming, and packaging with speed and precision, ensuring efficiency and consistency while keeping the celery fresh and crisp. Automated systems are capable of processing large quantities in a short time, significantly reducing manual labor. At the same time, human inspection plays a vital role in quality control, identifying and removing any damaged pieces that the machines might miss. This collaboration ensures that every stalk of celery meets the highest standards of quality and safety before reaching consumers. Celeriac, or celery root, is a unique crop in the agricultural world, playing a vital role in providing nutritious and versatile food options for the market. Typically, celeriac is grown in regions with mild climates and fertile soil, where it thrives and delivers significant economic value. This root vegetable is highly favored in the culinary world for its distinctive flavor, making it a key ingredient in soups, salads, and ready-to-eat products. Beyond its role as a culinary ingredient, celeriac contributes to creating valuable byproducts. Its pulp, for instance, can be repurposed as livestock feed or organic fertilizer, supporting sustainable agricultural supply chains. With its long shelf life and rich nutritional profile, celeriac is not only an ideal choice for consumers, but also an indispensable part of modern agriculture. It plays a critical role in boosting local economies and meeting the ever-growing demands of the global market. Unlike other vegetables, harvesting celeriac requires a high level of precision and a well-thought-out plan. Typically, a celeriac takes about 120 to 200 days to reach optimal maturity, depending on the variety and climate conditions. The harvest season begins when the roots are fully developed, measuring around 10 to 15 centimeters in diameter and feeling firm to the touch. Recognizing these signs accurately allows farmers to harvest at the right time, ensuring the best quality for the produce. The remarkable advancements in technology have brought significant changes to agriculture, especially in how celeriac is harvested. In the past, farmers relied on manual labor and simple tools, which were time-consuming and labor-intensive. Today, specialized harvesting machines have become indispensable on large farms. These modern machines have been successfully adopted by advanced farms, saving time, increasing efficiency, and ensuring the quality of every celeriac root. The harvesting process with modern machinery begins with specialized machines equipped with large cutting blades designed to create furrows and gently lift celeriac roots from the soil. As the machine moves slowly along the rows, it carefully extracts the celeriac and transfers it onto a conveyor belt without damaging its delicate skin. This initial step is crucial to maintaining the root's integrity, ensuring that each celeriac meets the highest quality standards. Right on the harvester's conveyor belt, the celeriac roots undergo a preliminary cleaning process where dirt and debris are removed. At the same time, integrated cutting blades automatically trim away any remaining leaves and small roots. This process not only saves time, but also prepares the celeriac for the next stages of processing. Once the machine's storage compartment reaches its maximum capacity, the celeriac is transferred to large trucks using an integrated conveyor system. These trucks, waiting at the edge of the field, are ready to transport the freshly harvested celeriac to processing facilities. Thanks to this closed-loop conveyor system, the entire transfer process is efficient and seamless, ensuring that no celeriac is lost or damaged during transit. From a distance, the sight of large harvesting machines with rows of rotating blades at the front, moving rhythmically across the fields, is truly impressive. These machines not only symbolize technological advancement, but also showcase how innovation is transforming agriculture for greater efficiency. They significantly boost productivity, handling tens of tons each day, while ensuring that the produce is harvested quickly and remains fresh. Modern lifting systems and automatic cutting blades minimize damage to the roots, preserving their shape and quality, which helps reduce waste. Additionally, the use of machinery drastically lowers labor costs, especially on large-scale farms. Beyond efficiency, modern machinery also contributes to environmental protection by reducing emissions and preserving soil quality, supporting sustainable farming practices. With continuous advancements in technology, the future of celeriac harvesting is set to become even more efficient, better meeting global market demands while delivering greater benefits to both farmers and consumers alike. Being harvested from lush green fields, tons of celeriac roots are transported to processing facilities where they begin their journey to become finished products for consumers. First, the celeriac is placed on automated conveyor belts and moved to large washing tanks. Here, advanced cleaning technology removes all dirt, soil, and any remaining debris from the surface. Once cleaned, the celeriac is sent to a sorting system. Modern sensors and equipment evaluate the size and shape of each root, ensuring they are categorized according to quality standards. Those meeting the required specifications proceed to the packaging stage, where they are neatly packed into sturdy mesh bags. These bags not only protect the product, but also provide convenience for consumers during shopping. Finally, the packaged celeriac is transported to supermarkets and retail stores, ensuring the product remains fresh and ready for customers. This efficient process guarantees that celeriac reaches consumers in its best possible condition, from farm to table. Harvesting millions of pounds of kale across America is no small feat. The process has evolved over the years, ranging from manual labor to fully automated industrial machinery. Let's explore the three main methods used to harvest kale. On industrial-scale farms, fully automated harvesting machines are the backbone of the operation. These sophisticated machines, often referred to as engineering marvels, have revolutionized the way kale is harvested. They can process vast fields of kale in a single day, making them indispensable for large-scale production. Equipped with advanced features such as rotating blades and conveyor systems, these machines efficiently cut the plants at the base, separate the leaves from the stems, and transfer the harvested leaves into large bins ready for transport. This streamlined process significantly reduces the time and labor required, enabling farms to meet the high demand for kale products like kale chips, frozen kale, and fresh-packed kale. The key advantage of these automated harvesters is their incredible efficiency. With the ability to cover dozens of acres daily, they dramatically increase productivity compared to manual or semi-automated methods. Advanced technologies such as GPS and precision sensors enhance their performance, allowing them to navigate fields accurately and harvest kale with minimal disruption to the surrounding crops. This technological edge ensures that farms can maximize their output, making it feasible to supply kale to a wide market at affordable prices. However, this method is not without its drawbacks. Unlike manual or semi-automated harvesting, which allows for a more selective approach, fully automated machines lack the ability to differentiate between high-quality and suboptimal leaves. As a result, there may be an increase in waste or the inclusion of leaves that do not meet premium standards. While this trade-off can impact quality control, the sheer scale of production often offsets these limitations, ensuring that there is an ample supply of kale for processing into various products. By enabling the production of kale on such a massive scale, these machines play a crucial role in ensuring that kale products remain accessible to consumers across the country. On larger farms, semi-automated methods are used to balance efficiency and quality. Machines designed to cut the stems of kale plants roll through the fields, slicing the stalks cleanly. Afterward, workers follow behind, gathering the severed plants and feeding them into machines that strip the leaves from the stems. Semi-automated harvesting bridges the gap between manual precision and industrial-scale efficiency. Workers still play a crucial role in this method, ensuring that plants are properly fed into the machines and that no damaged or substandard leaves make it into the bins. This method speeds up the harvesting process while still requiring human oversight to ensure quality control. Farmers can process larger quantities of kale without compromising too much on leaf condition. In smaller farms or fields that prioritize quality, kale is often harvested by hand. Workers move row by row, carefully cutting the leaves near the stem base with sharp knives. This method allows for selective harvesting, where only the mature and undamaged leaves are picked. Farmers gently place the kale into crates or baskets, ensuring that the leaves remain intact and unbruised. Hand harvesting is an ancient practice that ensures the utmost care and precision. Farmers often work in teams, starting early in the morning to avoid the heat of the day, which could wilt the leaves. The tactile nature of hand harvesting also allows workers to assess the texture and maturity of each leaf, ensuring only the best kale is selected. While this method is labor-intensive and time-consuming, it's ideal for high-quality produce sold at farmers markets or specialized grocery stores. Additionally, hand harvesting reduces waste since workers can assess each leaf's condition before cutting. Once harvested, kale's journey doesn't end. It moves to processing facilities where it's transformed into various products to meet the demands of kale lovers across the country. Here's how the magic happens. The first step in any kale processing facility is cleaning. Massive washing systems rinse away dirt, pesticides, and debris from the leaves. Workers or automated systems then sort the kale, removing any damaged or discolored leaves. This step ensures that only the freshest and most appealing kale makes it to the next stage. Cleaning systems often use multi-stage washing techniques, including water jets and gentle agitation, to ensure thorough cleanliness without damaging the delicate leaves. In some facilities, optical scanners are employed to detect imperfections, ensuring a consistent quality standard. The discarded leaves, often unsuitable for human consumption, are repurposed as animal feed or compost, contributing to sustainable practices. For consumers who love kale in its simplest form, fresh packed kale is the go-to product. After cleaning and sorting, the leaves are dried using gentle air blowers. They're then weighed and packed into plastic bags or containers, often with a small vent to keep the kale fresh. These packages are sealed, labeled, and shipped to grocery stores, ready for salads, smoothies, or sautéing. Kale chips have become a favorite snack for health-conscious individuals. To make them, the leaves are destemmed and coated with seasoning mixtures, often including olive oil, nutritional yeast, or spices. These seasoned leaves are then baked or dehydrated in industrial ovens at low temperatures to maintain their nutritional value while achieving a crispy texture. Once cooled, the chips are packed into airtight bags to preserve freshness and crunch. The production of kale chips involves precise temperature control to achieve the perfect balance between crispiness and flavor retention. Chopped kale has become a go-to choice for those seeking convenience and healthy meal options. The process begins with the removal of tough stems, leaving only the tender leaves. These leaves are then shredded into bite-sized pieces, using advanced machines designed to minimize bruising. This careful handling ensures that the kale retains its vibrant green color and fresh, crisp texture. Once chopped, the kale is washed thoroughly to remove any remaining impurities, followed by a gentle drying process to maintain its quality. The final product is packaged in resealable bags, making it incredibly versatile and easy to use in quick salads, stir-fries, or soups. Some factories take convenience a step further by blending chopped kale with other greens like spinach or arugula, creating ready-made salad mixes that cater to diverse tastes and dietary needs. Quality checks are an integral part of the process, ensuring consistent weight and portion sizes in every bag. In addition, some facilities use innovative techniques such as pre-washing the kale with edible coatings. These coatings help extend freshness while preserving the natural taste and appearance of the greens. With its meticulous processing and thoughtful packaging, chopped kale offers a high-quality, hassle-free ingredient that fits perfectly into modern lifestyles. Kale's popularity isn't just a passing trend. It plays a significant role in promoting healthier eating habits and supporting sustainable agriculture. Its ability to grow in various climates and resist pests makes it a resilient crop that requires fewer chemical interventions compared to other vegetables. Additionally, the diverse range of products made from kale caters to a wide audience, from snack lovers to home cooks. The journey of kale, from its humble beginnings in the field to becoming a snackable chip or a fresh salad ingredient, is a testament to modern farming and processing innovations. Whether harvested by hand, with semi-automated machines, or by industrial harvesters, kale's path to our tables is a story of hard work, technology, and a love for healthy living. So the next time you toss kale into your smoothie or crunch on a kale chip, take a moment to appreciate the effort that went into bringing this superfood to your plate.